Springer.
Springer, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one fouled off. The Blue Jays trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Sliced hard, but foul. Lined and a base hit into right. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball upstairs.
Springer stands at first with 1 out. Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
Yeah.
Popped up. Stop. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Very high with that one. Ball 2. Backed off the plate that time. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On the ground to short, Jimenez. To first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Curveball. Low inside.
Aye.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Strike two. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Curveball. Low middle.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
High middle.
That's to third. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. Two outs, runner on first, runner on the goal. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Slider, middle outside. Curveball.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. This one in the air, center field. Marsh under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Ball got him right there.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And that one lifted in the air center field. That is the inning. One left for Toronto. They're down.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Blue
and they
Jays,
make a change to start the sixth.
67.
The new pitcher, C.J. Van Eyck, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there's just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Guerrero takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Outside.
Out towards right center field. Bateman under it. 2 away now.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And first offering is fouled off.
Slider.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
Yep, that ball
Outside
went
with a
out.
breaking ball.
Curveball.
Van Eyck,
Middle
27
outside.
years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom, his impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Ground ball left side. Jump throw across his body. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Good luck trying to pick that one at first. Kind of one of those in-between hops, and it took a pretty nasty bounce on him at the end. Ate him up all the way, so all they could hope for was just trying to knock it down.
Yeah, Siggy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total! Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. George Springer takes him deep. Homer number 25 on the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now at the plate, Kazuma Okamoto. Fly ball down the line. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Addison.
I'm on fire. I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do?
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Meza also getting ready. And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the sixth. In there. And so now 1-2. To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
Inside,
His
ball
stolen
one.
base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. In the air, right field, Garcia on the move, and that'll do it. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Blue
We're in the
Jays,
seventh. We have a new
number
pitcher on the mound, number 62.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball could be two. To Jimenez. To Guerrero, and they turn two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Mason Fluhart.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Here's the 0-2. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jose Alvarado.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Ball.
To the right side. Stop. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
For the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Ball 1.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Four-seam fastball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mason Fluharty departs, and he leaves in a 1-run. Tyler Rogers on the pitch here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there.
Nope,
this season,
down.
averaging more than 1 per inning.
More at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit.
Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Brett Bateman. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Miles Straw.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. Marsh should have this one. 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter number 4, George.
And the batter is George Springer. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game. So
runner on the move. Nice grab. Fires to first. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So
Springer on the run. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Strike on the inside corner. So they're all loaded up. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. On to first, double play. And we're back. Stepping in, number 33. Hit on the ground to short. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
That's a ball.
Varland going for his 20th save of the year. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Out towards right center field. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Four-seam fastball.
And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Farley is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
When it's me without a soul.